welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys 10 things I wish I knew before I started my fitness journey. The first one is form over weight. When you're just starting off in the gym, you might hear things like, oh, like you need to lift heavy to grow. And yes, that's the case, but to a certain extent. You want to increase the weight eventually to obviously grow your muscles. You don't want to increase it to the point that it breaks your form. There's two different types of training. There's hypertrophy, which is when you do higher reps and lower weight, and then there's strength training. I like to do a mix of both, but like I said, be careful when it comes to the strength training because it's easy to ego lift. Number two is going to be food is fuel, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Instead of thinking like, oh, I have to fast, I can't eat anything, you have to remember that food is what gives you energy. Food is fuel. And don't make the mistake that I did with not eating before your workouts. You don't want to eat like a big meal right before your workout either, because that will make you sick also. So it's just that fine line in between. You want to eat a small snack like an hour before your workout. I would recommend like a banana, oatmeal. You could even eat some protein cereal just for some quick absorbing carbs, and you will notice how much stronger and more energized you are during your lift. Don't be scared to eat, guys. You need to eat to have the energy to lift and work out and grow your muscles, just in moderation. And then number three is what works for someone else might not work for you. So that kind of comes to play with everything, right? So when we're talking about fitness, you might see a girl that does a certain workout and she's like, this is the number one workout that grew my legs, grew my glutes. But we all have different anatomies. We're all built different. So that workout that feels perfect and good for her might not feel good for you. It might be very uncomfortable because the way your anatomy is set up. I would just try it out and see if it works for you in your body. And then number four is it was everyone's first time stepping into the gym, just like you. You are not the first one to ever step in the gym not knowing what to do. Everyone started off somewhere and everything comes from nothing. Don't feel like people are judging you when you step into the gym. Even if you don't know how to use machines, which I still don't even know how to use some machines because they keep making new machines and they're getting more and more confusing. Don't care what other people think because everyone starts off somewhere. It takes time, it takes patience, and eventually over time, you will learn more and more and gain more confidence when it comes to your fitness journey. And hopefully this is giving you more confidence to actually start your fitness journey if you haven't, or it's educating you even more. Number five, setting small goals for yourself. Instead of just thinking about your end goal where you want to be, that's gonna take a long time, guys. So instead of just thinking of that and getting discouraged because it's taking too long, make small goals for yourself in between so you feel accomplished every time you hit those small goals. It could be hitting a PR, losing a certain amount of weight, dropping down in sizes in your clothes, or going up in sizes in your clothes if you want to gain weight. It could be whatever you want it to be. Even I do that myself because I've been lifting for so long, and sometimes I even get discouraged and I have to set new goals for myself to keep myself motivated. Number six, diet is the most important part. You can't work off a bad diet. If you want to hit your goals fast and actually transform your body the way you want, you have to give it 100%. However much effort you're putting in is how much you're gonna get. Like your body's gonna reflect that. Going into tip number seven, balance is key to consistency. And those kind of go hand in hand because diet is very important. Yes, like I said, your body reflects it, but you also don't want to take it too far and create an eating disorder. That is the last thing we want. You don't need to hate everything you eat, guys. There are plenty healthy alternatives to junk food that we would typically eat. And a big part of that is cooking your food at home. There's so many recipes online. Yes, it's gonna take time, but is it worth it? Yes. But that's when just enjoying the process comes into play. But not only that, so many brands have made healthy alternatives when it comes to high protein, low calorie foods. Definitely look for those when you're grocery shopping. Number eight, comparison is the thief of joy. You have probably heard, but I feel like you have to keep reminding yourself this a lot when it comes to your fitness journey. Obviously, you're gonna have someone who you aspire to look like. have to remember that you are never going to look exactly like that person. Your anatomy is different. You could try your hardest to looking like that person, but like I said, you will never look exactly like them. That's okay, because you want to look like everyone else, or you want to look like the best version of yourself. And number 9, record your progress. Your future self will thank you. That's one thing I did do right with my fitness journey, which I've heard a lot of other people say that they regret not doing. I definitely recommend doing this because I always look back at my pictures of when I first started and just my fitness journey overall. It just brings me so much motivation, and it just reminds me what I'm capable of. Just like, wow, like I did that. Like, so you could post your transformations as well to motivate other people as well, so you could continue the cycle, which is why I do what I do. Because remembering the Victoria before she started weightlifting, she was a damaged girl. Let's just say that. Starting my fitness journey literally changed my life for the better. Like, whoever I can motivate and inspire to start their fitness journey, I will. I love to inspire other people to start because it really does change your life. It builds discipline, confidence, and obviously muscle. And number 10, overall, enjoy the process because muscle building takes time. And that's a really big one because a lot of people start, but they end up stopping because they become impatient when they don't see immediate results. And especially in this world, we live in such a fast-paced world. We're so used to getting everything fast food. It's really hard to be patient in a world like this. The days are going by anyway. Might as well use those days to work on yourself. I always like to say a workout is your appointment with yourself for your health, your mental, and just your overall well-being. That is all the tips I have for you guys. I hope this helped you guys because I wish I had someone giving me these tips before I got into the gym and started lifting. I feel like it would just give me so much more confidence and just knowledge and save me so much time and mistakes. But mistakes is how we grow and learn. So I'm happy that I was able to make those mistakes so I could help you guys on your fitness journey. Comment down below your favorite tip that resonated with you. And if this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe so you can see more content from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.